Bikini Bottom, home to Homer Simpson, the guy. He lives there in the Bikini Bottom. I wonder what that bitch is up to today. That's the sound of the bubbles. Hey guys, it's me, Homer Simpson. Sorry, could you take that again?
Welcome back to the Neanderthal podcast.
Don't do this to me! Don't do this to me!
Welcome back to the Neanderthal podcast, episode 3 of season 2.
Nothing but high quality. Nothing but only the first take.
You can take it again, but I'm leaving this in.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I don't care. Okay, wait. Let me take one more try. Let me take one more try.
Yeah, you can have one more try. Yeah.
This is the end tag now. This is the blooper reel.
Yeah.
After, this
all right. Put complete silence.
Okay.
Ah. Wait. I got this.
Okay. Lock it.
Yeah.
Ah. Wait, it's coming.
Okay.
The Bikini Bottom, home to Homer Simpson. That's it. Welcome to the Neanderthal podcast.
Welcome back, everyone.
Welcome.
We're glad you're spending your
you.
Tuesday evening with us.
Yeah, thank you for hanging out. I'm glad to see you guys. My name is Leroy. First name Lee, last name Roy.
Nice. My name is Tornado, but I'm not actually a tornado. I'm actually an earthquake. It's a little confusing, and that's what gets people killed by my natural disaster. They hear about a tornado, and then the ground just like fucking breaks in between them, and they die.
It would catch me by surprise. I wouldn't know. I'd have no idea.
And I'm Jankles, like old man Jankles, but I'm young man Jankles.
Jankles? Isn't it Jenkins?
Oh, sorry, yeah, Jenkins, my bad.
Old man,
sorry.
Come on, man.
Old man
That's the lowest hanging fruit.
Old Man Jankles sounds like the Temu version of Old Man Jenkins. It sounds like something
Bro.
We got Old Man Jenkins at home.
Old man Jankles at home.
The rapscallion Old Man Jankles enters the scene.
God, fucking Old Man Jenkins going through my trash again.
Sounds like something you find at a dead stock store.
You darn kids, stay out of my butterscotch collection.
Old Man Jenkins, put away the AK.
I'll keep my AK where I keep the bodies.
Oh, shit.
All littered.
Wait, you got the bodies on you?
I don't know where I was going with that. No, I said all littered, like littered across the yard. I have guns everywhere. Hi, I'm
I was gonna say you sound like Galarian Barak again. And I'm like,
Bro, I was gonna say Mr. Jankles again, and that's not even
Old Man Jenkins.
Old Man Jankles. That's nuts.
No, I'm young man.
Guys, I've got a factor cap to get us started.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, in theme of Old Man Jenkins,
Jensen.
in the original run of SpongeBob, instead of being called SpongeBob, he was called the Sponge Boy. No, Sponge Boy. Yeah, Sponge Boy.
Okay.
What?
Well, the original run or the original storyboard?
Yeah. Sorry. Let me rephrase that. In the pilot
original
episode
pitch.
of SpongeBob, before it was aired, he was referred to as Sponge Boy.
It sounded like you made it up, but I think you were just trying to remember what it actually is. So I'm gonna say fact.
Yeah, I'm gonna fully agree with you for the exact same reason.
I think I've just got a frantic energy tonight. I don't know what it is.
I don't think there's no universe in which you didn't just fumble that. For real.
So you're going with fact?
I'm going fact.
You going fact? All right. Well, that's a good choice because I made that shit up.
No, that was a good acting job. That was a good acting job.
Exactly.
Me, Bob.
That was a good job.
I know in the original storyboards he was called Sponge Boy, but
So then it's fact.
I don't know. But well, no, in the storyboards, but not in the original pilot.
On the
Like
storyboard.
Well, no.
Yeah, when he was like coming up with the idea
'cause
for the characters.
Well, the pilot like released as the first episode.
Yeah, it was.
Like he's not called Sponge Boy there.
Yes, you're right.
They were nonverbal in that one, right?
No, they talked.
So I just assumed you were meaning like it was all a pre-production.
Oh,
And if
well,
it's all
well, fun
pre-production-
fact, I wasn't there. So I wouldn't know that.
Yeah, it could be fact or cap for all we know.
Yeah, honestly, in the Nickelodeon executives, like, how do we know? Fuck.
God, just like what is it, Steven Hillenburg's Frozen Head in Nickelodeon's basement, just like Walt Disney's Frozen Head in Disney's basement.
They've got a pipe up to Steven Hillenburg's head in the basement that they just pump out SpongeBob ideas.
Is Frozen Head better than regular Head? Or like, I don't know. I've never gotten Frozen Head, so.
Never gotten. Well, you never gotten either, so you wouldn't know.
Oh fuck!
Yeah, neither Elsa nor Anna.
Dude, you literally gave me Head last week, and you have the audacity to get on this podcast.
But it wasn't Frozen, so you better keep that shit closed.
But you said I never got either. Actually, so
I hate
yeah, you got I yes and did dunked on you, bitch. Actually no, I kind of know butt at you, but
no, you know butt at me. You know what? It's okay. There's a bunch of different rules of improv.
Okay, all right, we're going back. Ready? God, I need some fucking head, man. God, I need some. I've never had head in my life. God, I need some fucking.
Oh my god.
It's funny because when we record this, someone's president, and when we release it, someone else will be president. Like the president will change from recording to release time. Isn't that kind of weird?
That's fucking terrifying.
That is kind of
Yeah.
Is this actually coming out after the TikTok ban?
It will be.
Oh, true. This podcast is a relic of the last time TikTok was around.
Yeah. Remember we were gonna promote on TikTok, but now we can no longer do that.
Hey, I downloaded Red Note, so if you guys wanna post on
I was
there.
gonna say
There's also Blue Sky. Like something else will pop up. Like the market is so open.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Red Note's more Chinese.
Yeah.
Therefore, we get international viewership.
Oh.
Did you actually make a Red Note account?
I did,
Yeah, I was gonna talk about that because like.
Wait, believe that. That's not your name.
Oh fuck.
Fuck.
Anyways.
Old Man Jenkins.
Old Man Jenkins. Old Man Jenkins.
Old Man Jenkins. Why would you make it? Your data's gonna get leaked.
Yeah, nothing's private anymore, and I'm kind of like at peace with that. You know what I mean? Like I know they know about me.
I literally don't care.
Like I know they know what I do in my spare time. They probably got an agent listening into us recording this right now and thinking like,
hey,
damn. What's
Dude, yeah, no. Like there's this meme of like, the
FBI agent watching
the Chinese spy in your phone and the FBI agent in your phone, like how they're like trying to manipulate your algorithm and they're like a battle and stuff. But my thing is when I downloaded Red Note just to see what it was about, everybody in the comments was like, "Hi, it's me, the Chinese spy. Please send me photos of your cat." And that's like half the comment section on all the videos of Americans like, "Hey, I downloaded this. I'm going to start like trying to speak in Chinese." And it's all like all the comments are like, "Hey, welcome. Send us cat photos. We like that." And that's like it. That's like 90% of the platform. It's all cats.
Huh. Is Red Note new? I never heard of it before until today.
It's Chinese. It's just
doesn't answer his question.
It can be both things.
No.
Is it new or not?
No,
It's
like
Chinese.
I literally mean it does not have an English setting. It's entirely in simplified Mandarin.
But is it new?
Is it new?
No.
Okay.
It literally just wasn't big in the U.S. market because it's a Chinese company.
I know
You
it's
asked the
Chinese.
question, I said, no, it's
I
Chinese,
picked up
yeah.
on the fact that it was Chinese by the fact that you said, "Yeah, I've downloaded this Chinese app called Red Note." I picked up on that part.
Yeah, I was just emphasizing it's different markets.
Because I was never on TikTok. I was Instagram Reels bitch. So which is exactly the same thing, and I acknowledge that. But for so long, I was like, I'll never use TikTok. I'll develop other social media addictions.
I like how you said you were an Instagram Reels bitch. Like, you sent me one this morning, big dog.
tense.
Like, it's a present tense.
Sorry, I didn't mean were. I mean, I am.
Speaking of Instagram, what's your handle? Can you say it on the podcast real quick?
Yeah, my handle is.
See, the funny thing is that's not actually my handle.
Wait, 1 second. Let me look it up.
No, fuck off. You fucking put the phone down. Put the phone down.
Okay.
Download.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just.
How are we gonna get famous on Red
market
Note?
research.
This is like what's our 5-step plan?
To what, Red Note?
To get famous on Red Note, because we gotta get famous somewhere. We had the TikTok plan.
Well, cats, obviously.
Cats. Okay.
Cats.
Let's start with cats.
Let's start with cats.
The musical?
Top 10 cats. Top 10 cats, go.
James Corning cat is number 10. Number
Stewie Griffin cat shirt exists.
Schrodinger's cat is either one. Could be either 1 through 10 or off the list.
Either way, or off the list. Those 2 Siamese cats from Lady and the Tramp. They're 7 and 6.
Those cats are racist. How are they?
Are they?
Yeah, yes, they are. They're aggressively racist.
I haven't seen the movie.
Okay, then don't put them on your list.
Okay, I didn't know. I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Grumpy cat's up there. The hang in there cat on all the posters I have in every room.
Old Man Jenkles. There's only one thing you can say for number 1, by the way. Like
Firestar from the Warriors series. Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Oh, classic.
Taylor
Swift cat.
Yeah, where?
Which one?
The one from Cats.
Oh, I thought you meant like her actual cats.
No, the one that she portrayed in the movie.
Are we gonna get canceled for saying we didn't know she had cats? Because I didn't know.
No, it's fine. It's cool. That's Taylor Swift lore.
Okay.
We're not gonna get canceled for not knowing the lore.
What if I go no contact for a year, and when I come back I'm like stocked on Taylor Swift lore? Like I know everything about her.
I would be like, damn, what bitch is sucking the soul out of your tongue?
That's how you would know.
That's
like, damn.
Yeah, like
damn,
who on a real, I'd say, who are you dating? Who's the girlfriend?
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
yeah, exactly.
That's what I would say.
No, you don't get it. You don't get it, dude. I'm just really into her music. She really speaks to me.
She just really speaks to her, and then I listened, and I'm like, man, like, oh my god, she speaks to my soul. I'm not trying to hate. That can definitely happen.
I would like a lot of Taylor's music.
Yeah, I feel like most songs I've heard, I've been like, yeah,
I grew up with
I
a
get
lot
it.
of her stuff. Yeah,
Well,
I grew up with a lot of it. You know, having an older sister and everything. Like, it's just kind of, you know, as young man Jenkins.
Yeah,
Whatever.
but before you took the moniker of Old Man Jenkles.
No, I'm his son.
Oh, but wait,
Old Man Jenkles the second.
So Old Man Jenkins has a son, Old Man Jenkles. So how old are you then? If you're
God, that's so fucked. Imagine being named Jenkins. They're like, what am I gonna name my darling boy?
Jenkles.
Jenkles.
It's like you named him the evil cartoon version of yourself. I will name you.
It's like your
Jenkins.
name's Mario. You're Wario. You're fucked up me.
Oh, my brother, name your son Waluigi. It's gonna be the funniest thing ever.
It's gonna be so funny. So Waluigi isn't related to Wario. They're just friends.
That's very convenient.
Mario Friends is a big label. It's a big
Just
label.
friends?
What do you mean they're just friends? I've seen them kiss.
Well, yes, they can be friends and also kiss, Old Man Jenkles. Friends
Polygamy
can do that.
in my Mario Kart? I don't know. Thank you, senor.
So I found this funny
You just hate
website.
their love.
I found this funny website. It's like something called like Roll 34, like Rule 34, and like it shows me like the lore of Waluigi and Wario. Like I've just like intensely studied it. So I would.
What have you learned so far about them?
I've learned that I hope they're not related, and that's about as far as I've got. But
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now, and a couple of these Wario's the fat one, but only in his stomach. Oh, sorry. Waluigi's the fat one, but only in his like stomach.
yeah, and like Wario's like standing behind
It's
him,
like he got
and like
blown up like a balloon.
Say "Mpreg" and be proud of it. Just say it. It's okay.
I'm breaking a proud.
I don't know what you're implying, man. Like I'm just studying up on lore for the next time I play Waluigi on Wario Kart.
I'm not saying you have to like. I'm not saying you have to like be into it. I'm just saying you can't pretend to not know what it is.
What do you mean?
It's like, so weird that these two men are standing next to each other and one of them's round. What does that mean?
He swallowed the bowling ball.
I got hungry at the bowling alley.
Wow. Wait, what would like imagine like Wario and Waluigi were caught in like in an intimate act and they were trying to like explain themselves out of it.
It's not what it looks like. He had a bug in his face and I was going to get it.
What?
I was cleaning his mustache.
Not like you. Well, not what it looks like. He stepped on a sea urchin and I had to clean the wound. Wow.
He got stuck by a jellyfish and I had to piss on the wound.
Damn it!
We're in a landlocked state, Wario and Waluigi. What do you mean you stepped on a
We went
jellyfish?
to the aquarium.
we drove 5 hours back, and then he sterilized the wound.
Then he realized.
They were like, wait a minute.
I fell into the jellyfish cage.
I felt a weird sting on my leg, and Wario, fucking
And mouth.
Listen, there's no shame in okay, real talk. No, all bits aside. If I got stung by a jellyfish, would you guys piss on me?
yeah.
It does nothing. It like scientifically, I don't think it does.
That's not what I'm
anything.
asking.
I would.
If you wanted me to, probably not. I'm pee shy.
True.
Are you pee shy?
I'd have to step
didn't
up.
know you're pee
Yeah,
shy.
I'm very pee shy.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Dude, I've had issues where I've been at like a show on Broadway, not like in it, but like watching it.
I've been on
the
stage and I
bathroom.
can't pee.
If you're on a show on Broadway, you would not be on this podcast talk. We knew. Anyways,
Maybe one day.
Wait one day.
But no, like I'm like 14 years old. I drank a fuck ton of soda. It's intermission.
Soda.
We're heading out the door, and everybody's rushing, and everybody has to pee, and I'm just standing there,
Oh,
staring
like
at the
a
wall with
liner.
a line of like 5 men behind me, waiting to use the one urinal in
men
this
behind
theater
me.
bathroom, and I can't pee.
yeah, I feel like once we
God.
were in like one of those communal bathrooms at school, and it was just me and you, and you had to sterilize the wound on my leg. No, I'm kidding. I was like, we were both.
and
using the
I was
bathroom.
like, man, I'm so thirsty. It's not what it looks like. He just needed a drink.
but on a real,
Well, we're just friends with Ricky Martin.
the Ricky Martin concert it goes in a hard. But I feel like at one point I was like, "Are you good?" You're like, "Yeah, I'm just waiting for you to leave because I need to pee."
Yeah,
Something like that.
probably. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I believe it.
It's a tragedy.
Yeah.
I wish I could piss and proud. Do you know how many times as a kid, I was with family at the beach and we had like a fire going and everything. It's the end of the night and like all the girls left, so it's just like the dads and the sons hanging out.
The
and everyone
men.
wants to pee on the fire, and some of the dads just do it at the same time.
Wait,
It's
what?
like-
Whoa!
Yeah.
What?
Wait,
Yeah,
what?
no, not even kidding. But like, yeah,
Is that a normal thing?
I
pissing on fires. Yeah, man,
but
that's fun.
together?
Oh, I don't.
Like
Yeah, together.
I guess I don't know if they did together or if they stood in a line, but like I think they just stood around the fire and put
That's
it out.
like-
I
guess-
think they're probably pissed.
I
drunk.
guess you're just you're just looking at the fire. I mean, I guess it makes sense.
it's like almost soggy biscuit. It's like Timu soggy biscuit. Like like
Timu soggy biscuit.
like-
Soggy biscuit. Good lord.
pissing on a fire is Timu soggy biscuit.
Wait, what's soggy biscuit?
Oh,
No.
Do I have to look that up? Is that something I have to look up?
No.
I guess you were blackout when we did it, because like,
What?
nah, I'm fucking with you. It's should we actually explain this, or should you look it up live and just?
I'll look it up later. I can imagine what it is.
Okay, let's riff while he's looking it up. Wah,
No, I'm not looking it up now. I'm gonna look it up later.
No,
when
look it up now. I'm riffing. Wah, I swallowed
alright.
jellyfish. Wah.
1 second.
Where I gotta piss on your throat.
Oh, sterilize the wound. Wah.
Where I'm all out of piss. We have to go to the piss store.
We gotta go to the hospital and get an IV so you can sterilize my wound.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh, that's so much worse than I
40
thought it
gallons of
was.
Water.
They got
Oh, that's so much worse than I thought it was.
yeah.
Oh, that sucks. I was like, okay, that's about what I thought it was. No.
I know someone who's done that. And
Really?
and it's a name you two would know as well. I'll say
that's
it. I'll
even
say
worse.
it. I'll say it off air. They did it before we knew them. But yeah, it's not like someone in our circle that we're close with. But like, I know the name. You know the name.
Oh, yeah,
And
I would recognize the name.
You would know the name. And it happened. Yeah.
God. Why would you volunteer
And
to
it
be
was
part of
Donald
that?
Trump.
I don't
And
know.
Old man Jenkles.
Oh man, Jenkles is like,
It was
I
me
lost again.
the whole time.
Oh no. Oh God. I mean, like, I'm sure it's like funny in the moment. That sounds so bad.
Well, like I feel like they're like haha funny, but I feel like like the underlying thing is that they're into it, low-key.
I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess if you're all volunteering for that, then you're like, yeah, we're all down.
It's like the thing where like people, it's like we all have to get into our underwear and watch gay porn, and the first person to get hard is the loser, and they're an idiot, and they're clearly not straight. It's like, guys, like
Yeah. Like,
Yeah, what we did last week.
And let me preface.
yeah, and we all just got hard at the same time, like
Yeah,
real
so
men.
that way everyone wins.
And again, there's nothing wrong with that. If you want to do that,
Yeah.
please do that. We're just this is our circle, and we have no interest in doing that.
And we're jerking.
And we're jorking it.
Yeah, but listen, however you want to express yourself, especially if you feel comfortable expressing yourselves with your friends, that's great. More power to you.
God, don't
Yeah.
eat the biscuit.
Yeah, don't like unless that's your cup of tea, you don't have to. Like, no one's gonna look down on you if you don't.
Well, you lost the game.
Yeah, I was thinking about how we lost the game.
Ah, fuck!
I
Shut the
lost the
fuck!
game.
Shut
Son
the
of a
fuck up!
bitch.
Shut the fuck up! Wah,
Shut the fuck up.
wah.
Shut the fuck up.
Wow, no piss for you.
Pull your pants out! Wah, you ruined it anyways! Wah.
No, wait, that was a really good impression.
Run it back!
What?
Yeah, you.
No, that was a really good Wario. It just, that just had like a photorealistic Wario. Being like, wow, Wario, peace for you.
I feel like you just did a taunted Smash Bros, and that's what he said.
No piss for you.
Peace for you.
Wah.
Oh my god.
Alright, hear me out. Wario and Smash, but instead of fart, he pee.
I mean, it wouldn't be.
about that.
It really wouldn't be that far fetched. The fact that he does fart in Smash is like one of his main moves. Is like, I mean, anything's fair game at that point.
Yeah, it's kind of one removed from the Wario piss kink if you really think about it. Like we're unironically closer than we are farther from it. You know what I mean?
You think Wario's ever farted on a cake, like in an actual Nintendo property?
Yeah, I back in my research, back on the website,
Yeah,
back on roll,
back when we were going over the rules.
the rules, like the 34th one. I think I saw something like that. Something with
Hold
Bowser.
on, let me look things up really quick.
Oh, yeah, let me look.
This is the episode where we just like say outlandish things and then force one of us to look it up and experience it.
This is the episode where we look. Wait, are you actually looking up Rule 34 Wario right now? I heard that. Are you doing that? Did you?
Are you actually?
I heard it.
Are you?
Oh my Jangles?
No,
not me.
Old Man Jankles. I forgot your character, but
Yeah, no, you can do it. I'm not, but you can do it. What is it? I know yours tornado, but there's actually an earthquake.
Give me a second.
No, you can
I
do
know
it.
what it is.
Oh
You
man.
can do it.
Oh,
Don't tell him. Don't let him have it.
No,
Don't let him have it.
okay. Let's just
It has
keep
something
going.
to do with my thought process for Jenkles.
What?
Wow.
But that doesn't help me.
It
Well,
has to do with my.
I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Okay, so what was my name originally gonna be?
Old Man Jenkins.
Not Old Man.
What?
all right, well, move on. We'll move
Yeah,
on.
Just Jenkins. Just
I've,
Jenkins.
like-
What goes before Jenkins?
Man? He's a man.
What? No. Get rid of the old man. What
I guess
other
we're
common
coaching
thing
you
goes
through
before
it.
Oh,
Jenkins?
wait, are you? No. Oh, fuck. I just remembered Homer Simpson, but you're not Homer Simpson. I got everything but the...
Bikini Bottom.
And you'll never be
Home of
Homer
Homer
J.
Simpson.
Simpson.
Hey guys, it's me, Homer.
Marge! I stepped on a jellyfish, Marge!
Marge, I'm underwater, Marge.
Marge, where's
I don't know where I am.
I need eggs for Bart.
Homie, you gotta stop jumping in the aquarium, homie!
There's something about Homer screaming and getting really close and really far from the mic, like.
Oh!
You just sound like a Wookiee with like a lisp. Dude. Like what the fuck?
What the fuck?
Speech impediment Wookie.
Oh my god, dude, that's Homer. That's Homer Simpson in a nutshell.
A Wookiee who can't roll his R's, dude.
No, you rolled it.
Oh, that was pretty good.
Thank you.
I'm the big hairy guy from Star Wars.
Hey, it's me, a Wookiee.
Hey, it's me, Chewbacca.
I'm walking.
There's a lightsaber.
I'm Wookie in here.
I'm a pilot.
Hey, there it is.
I'm Wookie in
That's
here.
all, folks.
So, back to. I feel like we
Sorry,
just.
it's so impressive how you can just pull us right back in.
I feel like we just blindly riffed for like 20 minutes.
That's the whole podcast.
That is, we're just riffing, and I think it's fun.
Yeah.
This is literally an improv podcast. It's an improv comedy podcast.
An improv cast.
So I had mentioned earlier, like we're recording one man's president, and when we're not recording, the other man will be. There might not be a Department of Education anymore.
Yeah.
So like, and I just got a call, and we gotta reform. We have to make the curriculum.
The Department of Education.
No, we gotta make the curriculum. Like, it's on us.
Oh, fuck.
I am so down for that.
Yeah.
All right, who's covering like what subject?
Alright, I'm gonna cover gaming and being epic.
Okay, I'll cover the rules. Specifically,
Rules spelled with a Z.
rules. I'm just the admin, but I don't know how to spell.
I'm just imagining like one of those gamer T-shirts. You got a Hot Topic where it's like, if I went to gaming school, there would be fucking RPGs in the morning and being swag in the evening.
If I learned how to spell, I'd be a worse gamer for it. Never stop gaming. Never open up the books.
And I'll cover making plans but not committing to them and serial monogamy.
Serial monogamy?
Serial monogamy.
Yeah, serial monogamy.
What's serial monogamy?
Please give us a little lesson.
Well,
Yeah.
serial monogamy is the kind of person who goes from one relationship to another without like a good break between. He's a serial monogamist. He continually has a series of monogamous relationships.
I wonder where I've heard that one before.
I'm a perfect professor.
No, that's true.
Young Meng Jenkles has only ever been in serial monogamous relationships, no matter how unhealthy, mind you.
Old Man Jenkles fucks.
I feel like I could be a good
Never
TA.
been single, came out the womb dating.
I could be a good TA for that class. That'd be pretty alright.
You know,
Yeah.
you don't have to out yourselves like this. You don't have to.
We're just outing ourselves. But I'd be alright. I know some of the curriculum. I'm somewhat aware.
No, there's no requirement. There's no script.
Okay, you don't have to imply that it's real, dog. It's an improv podcast. For all they know, we're making it up.
Right, improv. Yes, and.
What class would I teach? I would teach about animals, but I'd low key make them up. Like, I would like show them
Like animals or the facts about them.
Yeah, it would be like a zoology class. I'd like show them a video of Game of Thrones dragons and be like, back in the 1400s, like, this is what happened.
Yeah, this shit was real.
This is what happened in Rome, and they actually had a camera back then, so they
So I'm not sure if you've seen these, but like back in like I think it was medieval times, monks would draw like images of snails being like murdered, like huge paintings of like giant snails being burned to death. And people were like, oh, were the giant snails back then? It turns out they just hated snails because they ruined their gardens. So they would just commission them to be murdered on painting.
That just makes me really sad.
Damn.
Like, I just got like a deep...
What?
I don't know. I like animals, and like...
It gives me the opposite feeling.
The snails were just doing what they were programmed to do by nature, okay? You don't have to draw them getting murdered.
But I mean, when you're in the like the 1300s and you're like a monk who can't do shit and just has to sort of deal with it, you need an outlet. There's got to be somewhere for your anger to go. There was no Linkin Park back then.
True.
All they had was painting snails getting murdered.
Therefore, I just want to go back to what you said of like the monks were in the 1300s, so they didn't do shit.
There's nothing to do back then. What are you gonna do? Go to.
Apparently, paint snails getting burned on fire.
You can't go to the mall.
You can't scroll on Red Note. You can't give your information to the Chinese government.
There's nothing to do. What are you gonna do? Read a book? They haven't written yet. There's no books yet.
What? They're monks. They're following a book. They're following a fucking book. I'm not standing for that one. I'm sorry. I can't let you get away with that one.
I did forget about that one book. That one book. One.
That, creative monks.
Okay, they have one book.
They get tired of reading it. That's why they're monks. I feel like also in my animal class, I would show like pictures of Bigfoot, and I would like take them on like field trips to like find Bigfoot, and then like the students I didn't like, I'd make sure they get lost in the woods and never found again. That's what I would do.
What do you teach about the kingdom, phylum, order, class, family, genus, species?
No,
That was very impressive. You know,
that was actually very good. Like, maybe you should be teaching the class. But if they ask about it, I'd be like, yeah, genius, me, because I'm teaching the class, and then I'll move on and show them another picture of a dragon.
Bro, that had such Michael Scott energy. I just gotta say.
This
I
is a
gave you
picture
the
of a really smart guy. Well, it's like if you're showing images. It's like, is this a picture of a really smart guy? And you just show yourself.
Yeah, that's Michael Scott.
Is that not what you were talking
I'm gonna
about?
keep it a buck. I haven't seen too much of the show.
No, I've only seen like 2 seasons.
Yeah, like
I've only
same.
seen a couple episodes. Wow, lacking
we're not-
in Office.
Wow, we're an improv podcast and we haven't seen The Office. What is wrong with us? Are we cultured or are we stupid?
I think we're washed.
Well, I watch anime, so.
Wow.
All
right. Well, that's how we save it. That's how we save it.
You can teach a One Piece class.
Anime saving the world. I probably could teach a One Piece class. I actually could not summarize most of the plot of One Piece because I watched it when I was a kid. But like,
I can summarize
I'd get
plot of
back
One Piece.
into it again.
Yeah, like you would make the curriculum, so you just have to refresh yourself. Like,
Yeah, you just have to read it a couple
yeah.
times. It's like reading the textbook a couple times through.
it's like
Or the
it's like
Bible.
what the monks read. Like,
It's like the books. All they had was the Bible and One Piece.
One Piece.
That's right.
There was
One
nothing to
Piece.
do.
One chapter every year.
Every
think-
year.
If instead of the Bible they wrote One Piece, do you think like Luffy would be a Christ figure?
You know what? I think our culture would be exactly the same.
I mean, One Piece is kind of just like the Odyssey, but pirate.
Yeah.
Okay, well the Odyssey isn't the Bible. Like,
Yeah, I know, but like
The Odyssey is kind of the Bible of,
the
like,
Odyssey's
of
kind of
Greek literature, though. You know.
I guess I'm not.
surviving Greek literature.
Yeah, I can give you that. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
It's just like that's more akin to what One Piece is in our generation. It's this vast tale of adventure, glory, and grandeur that spans a rather long period of time.
Yeah, it's not
and
attempting to
has
be
a
a
very
religious
cultural and
text.
significant impact.
Also, there's a fish.
Anyways, yeah, One Piece is pretty cool. I could probably teach a course on it. There is a fish man.
I think if I were to teach a course, I think I would just straight up be like, okay, here's how you do taxes.
Yeah,
I would need that.
yeah, that'd be cool.
I also need that.
I hope
'cause
my taxes look real.
I hope my taxes look real.
I just baptized Bradley Beal. I hope my
I
taxes.
hope my
look real.
taxes look real. Because I was like,
Amen.
I was looking over a W-2 the other day trying to figure out like what was going on. And I was like, they just didn't teach us this shit.
Yeah.
This is all stuff I had to figure out on my own. Like they taught me how to
Yeah.
do percentages and fractions. I have not needed to use a square in my life at all.
A square?
Well, you don't have to use one when you are one.
Take it back! Take it back! Apologize!
Never taking it
Apologize!
back.
No! No!
Wow, suck my dick. Wow.
Why, I'll piss on you.
Wow, it's dick sucking time. Wow.
Wario pissed for you.
Let's go. Piss time.
I don't think I'm like too like knowledgeable about taxes, but I'd want to. If we were reformatting the education department, I feel like it's like, all right, day one, this is what taxes are. It doesn't seem like it. They're gonna be important later.
I feel like entering the adult world is just like sink and swim. It's kind of like that with like, you know, like a job. They're just like, yeah, this is what it is. You get trained for like 2 days, and then you just kind of like have to teach yourself low key.
Yeah, you just kind of have to learn,
Yeah.
and if you don't learn, then you'll fail.
You sink or you swim. Yeah, just like
Yeah, it's freaky.
I feel like, you know, oddly enough, what would be really cool is actually like doing like a year at the end of high school in which like you're guided through like a series of different jobs so you can figure out like what kind of skills you like to utilize in life and how you can be a bit happier, and if you like any specific trades even, you know, and like I give you real life experience beyond, you know, sitting in a class all day. Force you to get out, work 9 to 5, but like learn the skills while you're doing it. Yeah, you're helping these companies. They, you know, would be able to teach you and everything, but
Yeah.
I know some other countries do like work study programs like that are literally just to work and study.
It's just tough to know at that age what you want to do with the rest of your life.
True.
Oh yeah, that's why I'm saying it should be like month-long trial periods.
Like, it's one thing to, like, go into a job
like pick 6 things and do them over 2 months each year.
It's hard to figure out, like, at that age.
I like how we have that little anecdote and Wario, Waluigi, Piss Kink within like 20 minutes of each other in this episode.
Both of them are equally valid conversations.
They are. We
really
have
are,
range.
yeah.
We have range.
Based off like
here in the Neanderthal podcast, that's what you get, range.
Since I'm like tornado or earthquake, I'd probably teach a class about like seismic scales and like the Richter scale. Richter scale is kind of based. Like
Richter scale's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I was really into earth science back when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I had a teacher with an eye patch. He freaked me the fuck out.
Ooh. Was he a pirate? Was she a pirate? That was misogynistic to assume. My fault.
Wow.
My mic's getting
He got
muted
shot
for
with a
2.
BB gun.
My mic's getting muted for 2 minutes. I'm on timeout.
In respect to women.
In my solidarity with the feminist movement, I will not speak for 2 minutes. There you go.
But eye patch teacher.
Unless you're like if you're racist, then don't say anything.
I'm gonna say something.
All right. I mean, if you really are racist,
I love women. I love women so much.
For the sake of women.
That was my internal monologue. I'm internal monologuing and not speaking. I love women.
Wait, can you put an echo effect around this in post?
Yeah. I love women, and I love all races and all people. I love everyone. But
the animatic is just like the little cartoon guy crying, curled up in a corner,
I love women.
rocking back and forth. I love women.
Be racist or be sexist. Choose your path.
You choose.
Choose your path,
like
white male.
It's like one of those shitty ads where it's like, I don't know what to be in my next life. Am I sexist or racist?
No, you're wrong. It's like Pokemon games. You either get sexist or racist, but if you spend a little bit of extra money, you can get white too.
Yeah, you can get the transphobic DLC.
The definitive edition.
Transphobic
Jesus
DLC.
Christ.
Anyways, solidarity.
Pokemon solidarity. Pokemon Possum and Pokemon Skunk.
Pokemon Rock and Roll and Pokemon Funk.
Did you guys play many Pokemon games growing up?
Yeah, no, I played quite a few of them. I never too religiously, other than Platinum and Diamond.
Okay.
Because I did have an action replay, but it wasn't as cool as this other kid's action replay that gave him a cheat that he walked through walls.
I also had that one.
I didn't, dude. I had to in order to get that one, I had to load it from an SD card into the action replay itself, and I wasn't gonna do that. That's too much work for someone.
Yeah, to just walk through walls.
Oldest.
Yeah, I don't know.
Disappear and fly, much more unique than the other guy. He's a phantom.
I love women.
And he's back.
Okay, I think I've done my time.
He loves women.
I think I've done my time.
Yeah, I think you're good.
I've done my time.
But see, when I was growing up, I didn't really know what good games were. So it just as long as something had a character I liked, I was like, yes, more of that. So I was really into the spin-off games, the Mystery Dungeons, the Pokemon Rumbles. That shit got weird.
Yeah.
Did you play Lego Universes or Dimensions?
I played Lego Star Wars episodes 1 through 6. I had no context because I'd never seen Star Wars, and I thought that was the OG. I thought that the Lego series was so good that they made a movie out of it.
It was really good, though.
It's a really good game.
Lego Star Wars 2 for the GameCube is one of my favorites.
I would literally get home from school, and the open world where you would kind of choose your level, but they gave you an open thing just to run around in open world.
Yeah, the cantina.
I would sit in there for literally hours upon hours just fucking around.
Yep.
I did the same thing with Sly Cooper, the Venice level. I would get home from school. I would fuck around on it for 4 or 5 hours. They'd be like, dinner time, and I'd be like, okay. And I would eat, and I'd go play again.
I'll see you later, Don Valtragino, or whatever his name is.
Oh, Don Octavio.
Octavio.
Yeah, I'd fuck up Don Octavio and then go eat mac and cheese and then go back to fucking up Don Octavio.
Oh, the dream. That's just me running around the Common Observatory in Mario Galaxy for 6 hours. Be like, this rules.
Yeah.
There's nothing better than this.
We should have been learning about taxes, but there we were, oblivious to the world.
We were running around the hubs of video games.
Me, sitting in the Chow Garden of Sonic Adventure, DX.
I think there's something about it as a kid where I don't know, I know this is a very boomer take, but I feel like attention spans are definitely down. Like people just have shorter attention spans. Back when I was a kid, I could just like fuck around in like a random area of a video game for hours, and like it wouldn't get boring. I would just find stuff to do.
Yeah, it's kind of nice, oddly enough, watching my girlfriend play video games, because she will literally just hop in GTA, drive around, murder some people for fun, get killed by the cops, murder some people in the same exact area, and die from the cops, and just do the same thing for like 30 minutes. It's like, okay, I'm done now, and put it away.
Then she would
play GTA.
I was about to fuck you. I was gonna say then she would come home and play GTA 5.
I was like, he's awfully quiet. He's thinking the exact same thing.
That was like a battle of wills. You know, like in JoJo when like they just stop and they both internal monologue like for a minute before anyone moves.
Both were just like, as soon as he's done talking, here comes the joke.
As soon as they're done talking, I imply that was a real life. Like, and like you already know it's improv because bro said he had a girlfriend. Like, well, we were already in the realm of like unrealness there.
Yeah, we were already
Young Man Jenkins fries solo, baby. The serial monogamist who's never taken.
Yeah, Young Man Jenkins was a serial monogamist.
Young Man Jenkins would have a pompadour.
A pompadour?
I would. Do you think you could rock a pompadour?
No, I would have to be built like Johnny Bravo to rock that.
You don't know what a pompadour
is? It's like a Johnny Bravo
No.
50s, poofy Fonzie.
Yeah, the Johnny Bravo sort of haircut.
The haircut, okay. That makes sense. I just didn't know. Okay, I see it. Like the greaser,
Yeah,
like the John
the big
Travolta
sort of
grease.
cone
Get
on
a
your
little
forehead.
hoop.
Yeah.
You know?
Ooh,
Hey,
Mama.
hey, mama. I'm in Greece. Grease lightning.
I'm in Greece.
just like that.
Sandy.
Yeah. I feel like it would just get heavy. Like, just having to carry that shit around. Like, that's a lot of hair.
It's like carrying around a big ball sack, but it's on your forehead.
Not as heavy as the weight of my sins.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. You have sinned quite often.
Yeah. What are you going to do about it, daddy?
Send you to church to hang out with the monks and draw snails.
draw snail murder.
Too horny. Draw snails for 10 years.
Where can I draw a jellyfish?
Wario is too horny. Send him to draw snails.
Speaking of that,
What? Speaking of, no, please.
you have no idea where I'm going, and I love it. But
Speaking of what?
have y'all seen Surf's Up?
Yes.
Yeah.
There's this
I love
that was
that
always
movie.
playing
There's
at
a scene.
the pediatrician's office.
where Big Z just fucking pisses on him because he steps on a
because
sea
he gets
urchin.
stung by a jellyfish.
When I would watch it,
Oh yeah.
I would watch it in the car, and my parents would skip the scene because my mom would be like, "That's too inappropriate. We have to skip the scene." And my older brothers
That's
were
not
like,
even that bad.
Yeah.
"I mean, it's not, but like, I don't know."
You think that was somebody's awakening?
Yes.
Oh, definitely.
100%.
I want a Big Z to pee on me.
A big Z to give you a big P.
Big Z, Big P from the Big Z.
There
Wah.
you go.
Where?
Oh no! I brought this jellyfish all the way from Rhode Island. What am I gonna do?
Who the fuck, Rhode Island?
Lois, this guy just stole my jellyfish, all the way from our town.
I stopped by the Griffin, my quahog, and I stole a jellyfish.
Oh my god,
Crap,
look out!
Wario! Where pee on me?
Holy crap, Wario!
He just doesn't say anything.
He just stands there.
If you-
and is like, well,
So you're gonna ask me to piss on me, or
Wario, piss for you.
There you go, Wario. That's your line. All right, let's run
It
it back.
insists upon
Nate-
itself.
Why? It's such a good bit. It's such a good bit.
I couldn't even
What are you
finish it.
talking
I
about?
just got to the part where they're all sitting around in the armchairs, and I couldn't take it anymore.
You couldn't even finish it. How can you say it's bad? How can you say it's bad?
It insists upon itself.
It has a point to insist upon. It's a good bit. Wario pissing on Waluigi. It's a good bit.
And they go, where? They're not related. It's
They go,
not
"Where?"
weird.
Wah.
We're in too deep.
Where?
Psalm
God.
41.
All right, so what's everyone's classes? I got the animal class, and since I'm the earthquake, I got the Richter scale class.
You got Richter scale class. I got being awesome sauce and also doing taxes.
I picked Druid half-level monk.
That's a shitty class pick. Those do not have cohesion.
There's a monk class. Do they have like +5 damage to snails or something? Or?
Yeah, they do actually. Believe it or not.
They do
Yeah,
actually,
especially barehanded.
Yeah.
Should we do like a one-shot podcast? Would that be funny?
I unironically would be down.
I think that could be
I'd
fun.
love to.
Let us know in the comments.
That's the problem. We're not marketing for the D&D audience. That's where the money's at.
Yeah, we'd have to get 525 inches on as a fourth guest to play, because I feel like if someone was DMing and it was just maybe that'd be funny though. Wait.
Well, we've done it in the past.
Yeah, you can.
Remember when we did that? Me and old man Jenkles.
Was it only the three of us?
It was me, him, and one other guy.
Yeah, I knew there was someone else, but it'd be funny if you can be the DM and then me and Jenkles can be the Wario and Waluigi.
And then we piss on each other.
So, all right, you entered the world. What do? I piss on him.
I piss.
I roll for it. I roll for 1. You step on the jellyfish too.
Wah!
Wah!
Oh no.
Wario, you missed. Wah!
Okay. Before we get too far off, I did have a talking point. I
Yeah,
wanted
yeah.
to try.
Okay.
Hit me, baby girl.
Yeah. Okay. So you know how? Yeah. Have you ever heard of Marvel?
No. But
Fuck.
maybe if I did, yeah, continue.
All right. Have you ever heard of Overwatch?
Yeah.
Has nothing to do with that. So you know how there's people with superpowers and like some of them are good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think is the shittiest superpower you could have where you could still do like a good job of being a superhero?
Okay, so what is like the parameters of being a good superhero? Like helping the greater
I
good?
feel like I feel like it's just like not like exploding every time you go outside, like being able to actually like do stuff.
Okay. Like being able to
Because like, oh yeah, my superpower is that when I'm in the sun, my skin turns into ants.
and then the ants crawl and they eat people. That sounds so tough. That sounds so hard. Like that sounds sick actually.
Actually, it does sound kind of metal.
Some guy walks out of his door and he turns into thousands of ants.
Somebody thinks you're a vampire because you've been alive for 200 years indoors, and all of a sudden they're like, "I'll kill you, vampire," and they open the curtain, and all of a sudden you're ants.
And all of a sudden you're ants. Ooh. Oh no, he's ants!
How will we ever? It's like you break a stick and you make 2 sticks. You like there's a million. No, it's not like that actually at all. Never mind.
I think you're thinking of like when a bunch of sticks are together, they're harder to break.
Yeah, exactly. That's
Yeah. When you break an ant in half, there's 2 ants.
That would be worms if you turned into worms and you perfectly stepped on them in half.
Different guy. Ant guy versus worms guy.
Ant guy versus worms guy, who wins?
Who wins? I think. Well, actually, because yeah, if you rip the worm in half, you got 2 worms.
Well, yeah, but like it still has to heal first, so like the ants could like rip it apart more in that time. Ants are strong as hell.
That's
Yeah, I'm taking the ants.
Worms just wiggle.
Worms also like are blind, right?
they're
That's all they do.
What do they do? Well, yes. So do ants sometimes.
I was laughing at the where. Sorry. I heard it.
I turned into ants. Wario, I turned into ants.
Funniest shit I've ever seen.
I'm still trying to cook up a superpower as we riff.
Because I feel like there's a certain threshold you reach where it become like as fun as turning into a billion ants would be whenever you step into the sun. I think that is actively like you can't help anyone.
I'm thinking like to power scale, like you're able to stop like robbers in the bank. You know what I mean? Like if there's a bank robbery of just normal guys, like you can at least stop them.
Yeah, but what if it's
you don't
like
gotta beat like
My Hero
like-
Academia level like powers, where it's like mundane things like, oh, my finger turns into a USB port, like.
Oh.
Well, I think in that case you would still be able to do hero stuff as long as like the USB port doesn't rip off your hand whenever.
Yeah,
you use
like Moomin Rider, but I got a USB port in my thumb.
Is walk through
That would be kinda
walls?
rad.
Is walk through walls not mundane enough? Because like, but I don't know. Is that like all right? Because I feel like I can just if there's a bank robbery, I can like walk through like a wall behind the guy and then just like
And then just like surprise him.
yeah, just sucker punch him and then like walk back through the wall.
That'd be so useful if you got into a car accident and you're like, oh shit, and you just turn yourself like invulnerable and like you fly through your car, and then you just like then you only have to deal with the road burn. You don't have to deal with like the whole car thing.
Yeah, I don't know what the rules would be though, because like then hypothetically, couldn't I just like fall through the earth?
Yeah, maybe
it's like only it's not the ground. Anything besides
it's
the
like
ground.
the TV show Ghosts,
No, I
No,
don't.
it's like
Is that
I don't know.
there's like a UK version and there's a US version, but it's like a bunch of people like who are dead ghosts in a manner.
There's like the Scoutmaster with like the arrow in his head, right? Okay,
YouTube
that's the
Shorts
only
feeds
thing
me
I know
nothing
about
but that.
Oh, okay.
I thought you were
You're on the
Red
cycle.
Note, actually.
What?
Well.
Okay, man. I've been trying to bait out your character name for like half an hour. Please just tell me, man. Please, for
What's
the
wrong? What's
please,
wrong?
for the love of God.
No, you heard it. Did you hear it?
I did hear it, but like, I can't do it.
Jenkins.
Jankles.
No, what goes before Jenkins?
Something Jenkins. You can do it.
you're Leroy. First name Leroy.
Yeah,
last
there
name
it is.
Roy.
There it is.
Oh my
And that's a character arc.
Oh, that felt like an orgasm. Holy
Well, it depends on you now.
Wow.
You got to piss.
Wow, you can stop pissing. It's over.
You hear the Attack on Titan da 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 in the background while he's figuring it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm there with you.
I recently watched that show with my girlfriend, and she loves it so much that we're rewatching it again. By the way, so that's my
really?
You're
yep,
probably
we're
already ahead
rewatching
of my
it
girlfriend
again.
and I because we're only on like episode like
That's
13,
huge.
I want to say.
Yeah, that's my glowing recommendation of that show. I think it's peak fiction, and
Attack on Titan's peak
It's
fiction. Yeah.
and you just gotta watch it, man. It's peak. That's our Puss in Boots: The Last Wish antidote of like talking about well-known good media, highly, but like Attack on Titan's peak, man. Like unless you utterly can't
Attack on
stand.
Titan is like the only anime that I can like recommend to people who don't watch anime. It's like, oh yeah, this shit is good.
Yeah, unless you like despise the way like the Japanese language itself sounds, which is like a weird thing to despise, you should watch the show.
And also, there is a dub if you don't want to watch it.
There is a dub.
We're watching it.
And the dub's very good.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't watch it. We watched the sub.
The dub's solid.
Yeah, it's fine.
all
Yeah,
I've heard.
it definitely feels like a 2010s dub and a 2010s
I mean, like
first season.
like, there is an
2010s.
original version.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the show, like not that it's bad anyway, but you can definitely like tell the first season especially feels dated.
Oh yeah.
The first season tries to be like traditional anime though, so it tries to like draw you in.
Yeah.
And like it doesn't.
I mean, you need to care about the characters for the later.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna throw up. I'm good.
Okay. Good job, Leroy. Good job.
Good
job.
There it is. Tornado, but actually earthquake.
Leroy.
But like you need to care about the characters in order for the later stuff to hit.
No, for real.
Because if you weren't invested, then the later stuff would be like, oh, this stuff is happening to this random people. But like, no, that's Eren and Mikasa that's happening too.
They're my friends.
They're my friends.
My
And so it's great when nothing bad happens to them for the duration of the series.
Yeah. They go through
No
they go
spoilers.
through no peril, and they skip along.
And they
They
kill
skip along
all
the
the
walls until
Titans.
it's
the
And
end.
And they beat them all, and they go yippee.
they skip around the walls, and then the conflict just takes care of itself. That's right, kids. That's the real thing to do in life. Just sit around until someone else does
They
it.
find the ocean and that's it.
They find the One Piece.
It's real.
They
It's real.
they find the ocean, and then you just see Luffy's pirate ship fucking sailing, and the air just like
it's like
fuck.
really distant, like da 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 da.
And then Luffy just stretches out, punches one of them in the face, and then like it just continues as normal.
And then Aaron's like, "Do you think if we beat him, then we'll be free?"
And then he goes, "The One Piece is real. I'm gonna find the One Piece."
I think my cat is part of the
Wah.
Chinese
Going to
Communist
piss on the
Party.
Titans.
Your cat's a part of the Communist Party?
Yeah, my cat's part of the CCP.
And the Kitty Patrol.
Kitty does not
What?
start with K. Wait, say fuck.
No, yeah, it does. Yeah, it does.
Well,
Yeah, it does.
huh?
Don't look it up. Yeah, it does.
Doesn't it?
Don't look it up. No, it does.
Kitty's
Kitty's a K.
Kitty, Citty. Don't look it up. Don't look it up. Don't look it up. I'm right.
The power of yes and has gone to this man's head. Like,
You can't say no. I already said it. You have to guess at me.
yes, Citty, Leroy, wah, piss on me, fucking monk, snail. I'm only moving in the world that I know.
You think Isaac Newton would have discovered gravity if he actually got out and fucked?
If he got some bitches
If
on
he
his
got some
dick, do you
bitches
think
on
he would understand?
Do you think that kind of up-down motion would simulate enough to like think of the apple?
Oh my god, bouncing on it.
Be like,
Do you think if Isaac
Yeah.
got some, he would still have found gravity?
do you think if the ancient monks got something bouncing on it, they'd be like, wait a minute, isn't that gravity? In the
Wait a minute.
Books?
Wait, guys. I know we're in the 1300s right now, but I think stuff falls.
I think the Earth is pulling things.
I think, guys, do you want to walk like in a straight line for forever and just see what happens?
Guys, what's your opinion on Aaron Yeager and his function in the plot?
Yeah, I know, we've got 3 books. We've got the Bible, One Piece, and Attack on Titan. That's all we got. So one of these is going to be the foundation of religion, and I can't tell which yet.
¿Por qué no los tres?
Yeah, I feel like One Piece has to conclude before we make that
Yes.
conclusion.
What was the Bible finished before it was?
I thought you were going to say before the One Piece.
Or I was thinking, was the Bible finished before Attack on Titan started coming out?
Because listen, the Bible came out a while ago, but so did Attack on Titan.
One Piece has been going on forever.
One Piece is going on for forever, dude.
I mean, yeah, they viewed him, Jesus Christ, as the prophet, but there are religious texts before Christ.
Yeah,
Yeah, because they were like writing about his.
Yeah,
teachings.
yeah, that's
They were
that's the teachings.
Moses.
But no, yeah,
Didn't only write the Ten Commandments on stone. He also
the Ten Commandments.
the Ten Kansas
the
is.
Ten Commandments on stone, but
Ten
he also
Kansas.
wrote all the poneglyphs that they would later use in One Piece.
Wait, the Ten Commandments were written by God.
Well, yeah, no, they were
No.
they
To
were
Moses.
said by God and transcribed by
To Moses.
God didn't write them himself. Moses
By
transcribed
Moses.
them.
Yeah, true.
Were you there?
Yeah, dude. I have pics. You want proof? Check the thumbnail.
Do you see?
Yeah. Send me those
Check
clips.
the thumbnail.
Send me those Moses pics. Wait, let me look up on Roll 35 about Moses real quick.
Moses.
No, it's gonna be all like fucking old like Fox animated movies and stuff. Like the Prince of Egypt, wasn't he in there?
Yes,
It's about Moses. That's his movie, dog.
Yeah. So like, that's what it's gonna be on
Don't
Rule
live on
35.
Russ.
Rule 35. I mean,
Oh yeah, it's just the characters from Prince of Egypt.
Ramses.
biblically accurate Moses pornography.
Typically accurate.
I was trying to stay away from the Bible porn. Like, I was just really trying to, like, not jump into that can of worms. I am glad I wasn't the one to do it.
Oh my god. Listen, everyone expresses their sexuality in different ways, and sometimes if you grow up listening to church all the time, and you write porn or you draw porn, then that can influence that, and that's okay.
Do you know how, like, most churches have, like, a reenactment of the crucifixion somewhere?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Do you think that was someone's sexual awakening?
What?
Honestly, they're like, yeah, dude, I could totally get nailed right now.
Because he's, like, just wearing a cloth.
God.
Like,
Oh,
do you-
yeah, I guess.
Because, like, usually they make him ripped and hot because, like, he's the prophet. He's got to look
Oh,
good.
yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean? Like,
I'm eating the body.
I
and
mean, they do
drinking
portray him
the
in a
what
pretty
of
good
Christ.
light.
is this podcast blasphemous? Should we cut this? Like, is this blasphemy? Are we gonna get?
We're literally Neanderthals. We're before Christ.
Yeah.
True.
We're
We're
BC.
BC.
We're BC.
Yeah.
We are BC.
Well, whenever Christ rolls around, I'm sure he's
He's
gonna
a
be
cool
great.
dude.
Yeah.
Cool dude. But first, we gotta finish One Piece.
Yeah. I gotta put down the Bible. Wait, what's Luffy talking about? What's this skull pirate guy? Like, what's this
Oh my god.
this guy that's got like a cannon arm? Like, who is he? I'm like saying anything I can visually remember about One Piece.
I wish I could help you. I've got nothing.
Yeah.
I have seen episode 1.
Are the snails that talk? Are they prophets from God?
Do you think the monks want to burn them?
True. That was a good
True. That's the monks read One Piece. They're like, man, fuck these snails.
I don't give a shit if they can talk. They be eating our plants.
They be eating our plants, and Oda put them in the manga.
Do you think the monks were killing the snails because they were talking to them like they do in One Piece? So they got really scared of them, so they started like mass killing them because they were like speaking to them.
Jesus Christ. Just like a super bleak way of looking at it. It's like, they made first contact, kill him.
Because the snails are like walkie-talkies, right? I almost said your name. I'm going to bleep that little pre-vowel there.
Kind of. They're kind of like walkie-talkie
Someone...
telephones. Sometimes they have video ones.
That's really funny, actually.
Yeah,
wait, how are they video?
They shoot out the eyes, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, damn. Like a
That's
projection?
so
Do you ever think there was a monk named Edie Luffy?
Yeah, he's in the One Piece manga.
Monk Edie Luffy.
The One Piece manga.
The subplot
Monk.
of One Piece is he's gonna kill all the snails. We're gonna find the One Piece and kill the snails.
I must defend my garden.
I must defend my garden from beasts. I hope that's correct, because I feel like I read that somewhere. I hope that we haven't been riffing off that. It's just not true.
What? What's
It's
not true?
fact now.
Well,
It's
monks
fact
drew
here and
snails.
now. It's real.
It's back here and now, yeah.
Yeah, if you could shut down a
Don't-
yes and, like, anything you say is God, basically.
Yeah, that's true.
What if, when humanity is destroyed, podcast is the one thing left of humanity?
That would suck.
That would be
Oh my
terrible.
God.
Aliens
Would
are
they?
like, we finally decoded it. They talk a lot about this Attack on Titan.
I'm going to piss on
They
you.
talk a lot about urinating on each other. Apparently, this Waluigi character was from Quahog.
Apparently, it was pretty major in the culture if they keep talking about him.
I think if we were the only thing that would like survive this podcast, I feel like they would understand why.
Yeah, I feel like they would get it. If any aliens are listening to this right now, check your mirrors. Make sure you look both ways.
Yeah, just
Don't forget to tell.
make sure you make sure people earn your trust. Don't just hand out your trust. Don't be serially monogamist, because there's more snails in the world to kill than just the one you're looking at right now.
And don't forget to tell the people,
People
that you love
in your life.
you love them. They need to know
Don't
it.
forget to go.
What the Sigma?
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah!
All right, I feel like on that, I feel like we got I feel like we've had a very insightful conversation here.
Yeah.
boys.
Yeah, I feel like we definitely hit our stride.
Is there anything left unturned? Any snails left unsalted?
I've just got one more thing to say, but if you guys got something to say,
No,
go for it.
I'm
hit
good.
it. Hit it.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Wario Piece for you. Wah!
Wait, before we go, let me take that intro one more time. One more time, intro.
Okay, you can take the intro one more time.
Okay.
Ah. Goo Lagoon. Home to Homer Simpson. Let's find out what he's doing today.
Hey, it's me, Homer.
Thank you for welcoming me into Springfield, Homer. I unfortunately just stepped on a jellyfish. Can you please help me out?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, what are you saying?
Wow, Brian, look out!
What the fuck?
Homer Simpson, but he's really scared all the time.
Okay, sorry, I stepped in. Take the intro one more time. Take the intro one more time.
All right, one more time.
Ah. Good Lagoon. Home to Homer Simpson. Let's see what Homer's up to today.
Can someone do the bubble sound?
That was good.
Hi, Mom. Marge, I'm going to the store to get eggs. I'll see you later.
Okay, Homer, my husband. I love you.
Oh, yeah. I love you too, Marge. Homer gets in the car, starts the engine, but realizes he's missing his keys. Whoa, where are my keys? He looks to his right. It's Wario. He goes, Wario, peace on you.
And this has been the Neanderthal
And that's all for
Podcast.
Neanderthal Podcast.
Thank you. Play the fucking outro.
Thank you for listening.
Neanderthal